Hello, my beautiful butterflies. Welcome to another reading. This one is all about the ego and the soul and what they want. If you want to book a reading with me, the link is in the description box as well as the link in bio. All you have to do is follow the link and click the inquire about a tarot reading and fill out the form. If you want to purchase one of my wonderful candles, the link is also in the description box as well as the link in bio. Same link. Just follow the link that says inquire about intention candles, fill out the form, and I will get back to you. This is my pride and joy right now. This candle is called the Manifest Candle, and it's going to help you manifest your desires. It's got basil and clear quartz. All good for manifesting. Okay, so we're going to get right into the reading. This is the ego versus the soul. What does your ego want and what does your soul want? What does the person watching this video, what does their ego want? We've got the Six of Cups coming out for what your ego wants. And I feel like with this card, I think your ego wants to stay stuck in past situations, past relationships, past patterns, okay? And really focusing on maybe what you could have done or should have done and not allowing that energy to kind of let up, okay? I'm also hearing there's a need to forgive yourself for the things that you have done or didn't do or whatever the situation is for you. You are needing to forgive yourself. Don't hold judgments on yourself. You did the best you could with the tools and the energy that you were in at that time. And what did I just say? Confirmation, judgment, no longer holding judgment on yourself for the past. You cannot control what happened in the past. It's in the past. All you can do is, with the tools that you have now, make the necessary judgments and move forward. Move forward with better understanding, grace, and poise. We've got the Five of Wands and the Oracle of Pentacles coming out in reverse. The Oracle of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles, just so you guys know. But I feel like there's a constant battle within. Are you the person that you are portraying yourself to be? I feel like your ego is trying to keep you small and not allow you to jump forward and progress in life, wanting to keep you small. If you look back at this Six of Cups, we have, this is the adult bear and he's thinking about the past. And I feel like your ego is wanting to keep you small and tiny. Your ego is your inner child and it is wanting to keep you safe, but you are an adult now and you definitely can hold your own and you can hold yourself accountable for the things that you are doing currently. There is no need to stay stuck in the past. You are ready to progress and you're ready to move forward. There's no need for you to keep beating yourself up over things that you cannot change. you're wanting to protect yourself from certain things. Your ego is wanting to protect yourself, protect you from getting hurt, protect you from people that may have already, hurt you before, or you're seeing the patterns that, happened in childhood. There is this need that your ego is trying to do when it's trying to keep you small. There's this need to keep you protected and keep you safe. And it thinks it can keep you safe. But all it's doing is causing harm because now you know better. The Eight of Swords, yeah. Your ego is keeping your mind trapped in these vicious cycles. You are wanting to be better and do better, but your ego is keeping you stuck. It's keeping you trapped in this cage. Do you see this lioness? She is fierce. What do you think about lions? When you hear lion, what do you think of? You think of confidence. You think of power, right? But she's stuck in a cage. So at this very particular moment, she's powerless. This cage is your ego, keeping you stuck. We've got the Apprentice of Wands coming out. The Apprentice is the Page of Wands. So with this Page of Wands, Apprentice of Wands coming out in reverse, I do feel like your ego is not allowing you to fully tap into your creative, passionate power. It is leaving you feeling vulnerable and stuck, not allowing you to fully grow as a person, as a soul, as a human being, as a starseed, whatever labels you choose. It's keeping you playing small, and it's not allowing you to step out into the universe like you're meant to step out. The Emperor, yeah, you are meant to be a force to be reckoned with. You are meant to show up in this powerhouse type of energy. You're meant to stand out. You are meant to have this stable energy about yourself, one that can do anything that you put your mind to. And again, your ego wants you to play small. The Champion of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords. So with this Knight of Swords, Champion of Swords, you are being asked to really dive headfirst into your healing journey, into healing your ego, into focusing on what it is that your ego is actually doing and showing up in your life as. Okay? Again, with this particular reading, your ego is keeping you stuck in past situations, things that have already happened. Maybe dramas that have already happened, maybe childhood issues that has happened, or even just, things with friends and family and whatever, keeping you in this vicious cycle, never-ending cycle. It's time to break free of that and charge head first and focus on all of this so that way you can fully heal it. Now we're going to get into the soul and what the soul wants. So what does your soul want? What does the person watching this video, what does their soul want? As opposed to what the ego wanted. Oh, we've got the Oracle of Swords coming out. The oracles, again, like I said in the last one, the oracles are the queens. So your soul wants you to be this person that is in charge of their mind, that doesn't allow any type of situation to derail the work that you have done on yourself. Your soul wants you to stand in this power, wants you to stand in this analytical type of power. Be in charge of your mind. Be in charge of your mind, body, and soul and emotions, even though swords are not necessarily emotions, but that's what I keep hearing. Be in charge of your mind, body, soul, and emotions. We've got the Champion of Cups in reverse. Again, champions are the knights. So with this Knight of Cups in reverse, I do feel like there's this energy of you're not offering yourself up the love and attention that you give to other things. Your soul wants you to turn this around, and instead of focusing on everything externally, your soul wants you to start focusing on you. You are someone who is always worried about other people. And what I mean by that is just you're worried about if people are having a great time. You're worried if people are happy, and you're not even worried about filling your own cup up. You're more worried about filling other people's cup up. And I feel like in 2025, we are no longer focusing on the external bullshit that does not matter. We're focused on internally, focused on what you are doing, focused on healing, and focused on doing things for yourself. We need to do better for ourselves. Don't do it for any other reason other than that. The Seven of Cups. You have so many choices available to you. So many different paths that you can take. You are focused in on one particular cup. You are focused in on one particular path that you want to take. And what I'm seeing here is you're focused on this particular cup, but your spirit team is blocking you from this particular cup until you do the things that you need to do by focusing on yourself, filling yourself up, those kinds of things. Anything that you need to do, that cup is going to be protected and blocked until you do what you need to do to get to that point. Okay? Because universe, God, source, energy, whatever labels you choose to use, are not going to give you what you want until you do the things that you're supposed to do before that happens. Everything is in divine timing. You're not going to get to point A, B, C, whatever, until you make these other things or adjustments that need to happen before. Okay? You want something. You want a particular lifestyle or something like that, and you have to make those changes prior to being able to have whatever it is that that lifestyle offers. We've got the moon coming out in reverse. And with this moon coming out in reverse, I do feel like you are needing to really dig deep emotionally And one of these past readings that I did, there was this need to feel everything. And I don't find it ironic at all that the hoodie that I chose to wear says, "Your feelings are valid." And on my sleeves, I have "Feel them and let them go." Okay. So I made this hoodie a while ago. Sweatshirt. It's not really a hoodie, sweatshirt. And, you know, it was very valid and very true when I made it with everything externally that I was dealing with. And I don't find it ironic at all that I chose to wear this today and then this type of reading is coming out for you. Synchronicities. There are synchronicities in everything, so pay attention to them. Okay? You are needing to feel every ounce of what you need to feel in order to move forward. You can't move forward until you fully feel and let it go. Okay? We've got the Ace of Wands coming out. And I feel like for you, what this Ace of Wands is going to represent is finding that passionate spark that awakens your inner lioness from the ego part, awaken that inner goddess, that inner lioness, that inner firepower. Unlock that and release yourself from the constraints of your ego. The Four of Cups. Now, with this Four of Cups, there is this energy of apathy and, you know, feeling discontent with what you have. Okay, and in this card, they are two different hands, but the cups are legit the exact same and placed in the exact same. And what I'm noticing is that, you know, you have some things that you're holding dear and near and dear to your heart, but there's other things around you that you should and can be grateful for, but you're willing to just drop it and let it go. Your ego wants you to hold on to everything, but your soul is wanting you to hang on to the things that you're meant to hang on and release the things that you're not meant to hang on to. So what you're not meant to hang on to is drama and other people's opinions about you, not holding on to those and allowing that to affect you personally. Now, if you are out there doing not so great things to people and someone tells you like, hey, that's not very nice and that sort of thing, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is people talking about your character if they don't know your character, like spreading lies type of thing. Okay. We have the Elder of Pentacles coming out. The Elder is the King, so King of Pentacles. Your soul is wanting you to really embody what the Elder of Pentacles is. The Elder of Pentacles and the Oracle of Swords. They want your divine feminine. We all have a divine feminine and a divine masculine within us. It's not gender specific, but your soul wants to have your divine feminine be this analytical, very smart, very wise, paying attention to where you are putting your energy, and then wants your divine masculine to be the elder of pentacles, the king of pentacles, and really focus on the things that light you up, the things that can make you happy. And I'm not saying that money makes you happy and it gets rid of everything, not saying that at all, but I feel like you are wanting to manifest this life for yourself, a certain lifestyle. And I feel like you need to have your mind, your feminine energy focused on the ways to go about life, and then your divine masculine needs to be focused on the getting money, focusing on your businesses or job or whatever it is for you, and focusing on that. The masculine energy is all about doing. The feminine energy is all about nurturing. Okay. We've got the Ace of Cups and the Elder of Wands. Okay, so I feel like your soul wants you to kind of be in this energy of allowing passions to just go free. Allow your creativity to just blossom. Allow your creativity to tap into the emotional side. Use your emotions as a creative outlet to help you work through the things that you need to work through. Okay, we're going to get some final messages. What are the final messages for the person watching this video and resonating with this ego versus soul message? Any final messages? Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that one too. We have Forbidden Formula. Find an unconventional solution, apply it discreetly, innovate responsibly, and maintain ethics. Okay, so I feel like there's this energy of, creating your own formula with your creative side and using your emotions as a form of creative outlet. Okay. Poker face, mask emotion, master deception, control the table, win the game, stay composed, and hide your tails. So, interestingly enough, these kind of are, at least how I described it, this one particularly, they kind of are opposite, but at the same time, they're not. So, yes, when you are having conversations with people or whatever, control the emotions. Not controlling them by getting rid of them or never feeling them or anything like that, but control them to where you can have a composed type of conversation, but using that energy and creating the things that allow you to work through anything that you're dealing with, because this is going to resonate differently for different people. But allowing that creative outlet to help you work through and release these emotions. So that way your ego isn't holding you back anymore and you can fully just dive headfirst into what your soul wants. Digital escape. Dive into digital worlds where reality's rules bends and refresh your mind. Switch on and zone out. I feel like some of you, if not all of you, are either gamers or like you watch certain things, but I feel like a way for you to just allow yourself to reconnect with yourself is by gaming. Honestly, The Sims are coming to mind. Any game that is like a game like Sims would apply to this. And I feel like you are needing to give yourself that time and space and grace to just disconnect from everything externally, because I do feel like you feel everything and you sense everything. And I feel like there's this energy where you are needing to give yourself a break. Allow yourself that time to decompress, switch on whatever it is that you want to switch on, and then zone out and be disconnected for a little bit. Because I feel like you feel everything heavy. Siren song. Be aware of the alluring tunes that promise more than they deliver. Listen wisely. I feel like this definitely goes with certain situations that you might be falling into. So your ego is kind of luring you into, I was going to say the darkness because that was the first thing that came to mind, but I don't necessarily feel like it's darkness. But your ego is trying to trap you, like I've already said before, trying to trap you and keep you stuck in a certain area, keeping you playing small. Okay, your ego is going to put a nice little red ribbon on it, and it's just going to be a pile of shit. So don't allow your ego to lure you back into that kind of a lifestyle. You've worked so hard to get to a certain point, and you need to continue on that path. Facade. Your ego is holding up a facade. Again, what did I just say? I said a shiny red bow, and a shining facade often conceals a fragile core. Be wary of temptations that seem too perfect. Your ego is trying to pretend like this is the life that you're supposed to live. I'm going to take this one. Your ego is trying to pretend like it's the life that you're supposed to live, and it's not. And it's, yes, just trying to protect you, but it's going to cause more harm than healing by staying stuck in those past situations and stuff. Throne of doubt. An unexpected challenge to your authority will arise, requiring you to reaffirm your command, assert your authority, clarify your stance. Okay, so I feel like with this, when you are trying to stand in your sovereignty and stay on the path of what your soul wants, doing better for yourself, healing, focusing on you, yada, 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 whatever it is for you, however this is resonating for you, your ego is going to try to challenge that. And these challenges are going to be intense, and it's going to make you second guess if you are actually doing the right thing. But remember, it's a pile of shit with a shiny red bow. Do not fall for it. Relax, and relax is coming underneath the digital escape. A spontaneous getaway will recharge your energy and renew your spirit. Take the trip, renew your essence. I do feel like for some of you, a vacation is coming up. But I also feel like if there's not, then you are being asked to take a vacation, or even this digital escape might be a vacation for your mind. Allow yourself to turn off and focus on you for a little while. You are allowed to. You're allowed to take that time for yourself. Okay? And I'm also hearing, don't let anyone tell you that you focusing on yourself is ego. Okay? You are allowed to focus on yourself. You don't have to be switched on all the time. theft. Beware of losses in your inner circle. Secure your valuables. Enhance your security. So you are needing to really step up and have better boundaries for yourself, better boundaries for the people that you allow in. Do not allow your boundaries to be like a revolving door where there is a nice wall, but the revolving door is allowing people to come in and out of your boundaries as they please, and not because you are having that kind of a boundary. You need to have boundaries that are as thick as a brick wall, okay? And not allowing anyone else to just willy-nilly get to come whenever. If they don't accept your boundaries and respect your boundaries, then they should not have access to a certain part of you. Okay? That doesn't mean that you can't be nice and friendly and whatever, but if they do not respect your boundaries, then you need to keep them at arm's distance. Okay? Thank you so much for taking a moment and watching my video. I hope that it resonated for you and truly allowed you to see things from a elevated perspective of what your ego wants versus what your soul wants. I would love to hear in the comments if this resonated for you. You can go into detail of how it resonated with you, or if you want to just do the bare minimum and let me know that it did resonate for you. Make sure to like, comment, share if it did resonate with you, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I'm going live or when I post a new video. I am sending you all so much love, light, and healing if you accept it, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever it is that you're watching this. I love you so much. Bye.